Hey PVC, how are you surviving without Saint
Yo,
Hubert
mods.
in Texas XQCL? Keep up the good content.
I'm just from you, okay, buddy? The guy's spending like minus 10k, dude. I don't give a fuck about viewership. I could not give a single fuck, dude. I can't give a fuck about you either, dude. Fucking retarded.
Pepe Lafo,
One man
no,
standing
no,
cockload,
no.
I ban him instantly. Wait, there's no tutorial, no nothing?
XQC, when will you give me the juice, daddy? 2?
Hello? There's no tutorials.
Look up the juicer on Steam.
Volume is high, mouse sense is pretty good. Crosshair, gamma level. Left click when reading papers.
Don't build the PC yourself with chat, please get someone to help you, you fucking Pepega.
Okay. There's a little light, but... What else is to do here? I sit down here? My dirty little secret. Read on to move on. Oh, let me...
Rob Sam is a reading simulator, it's literally 99 paragraphs, you've been warned.
I do attention spawning, I did. That's what I did. How the fuck do you even open this shit? I don't know how to open the fucking book anyway. There it is. Heart. The last human on earth was sitting alone in a room. There came a knock on the door. I've never cared for keeping a diary, but now seems to be a good time to start keeping one. Why? Because after all these years, I just can't forget about what used to be the life of my life. I know, overdramatic much. Knowing Brian calmer as much as I did, bound to leave that big chunk of residue. Let's just say his diary is what's left of our relationship. It's a horror game, relax. Yeah, it's just starting, dude.
Suck your mum 3 head.
3 years later have passed, I've worked on still the same. Expect for me, I look like a mummified corpse. What would B say if he saw me again? Left Rosen Peak the moment he graduated high school, got a fancy college's dreams. Since then, I could only rely on my memories to keep him going. I wonder if I was the same for him.
When are you going to finish Dark Souls 2 DLC? Come on, man.
When you sometime, when you love someone, his whole existence just gets etched into his brain, no matter how much B. Guys, who is B? Changes. I'll always know if it's him, but will B do the same for me? I know B like me too. He was not the most likely person to remember stuff, considering it.
Hey Felix, I just got my Juice t-shirt today. Thanks for the merch. Also, will you ever consider making hats or ski caps in the future? I would love to have one for when I go running. Much love, XQCL.
What happened? I'm thinking of like a bunch of ideas, dude.
Can you turn off TTS, please? Can you turn?
Shut the fuck up. Okay. Will he remember me? Is this a Ouija board? Fuck, what is this fucking sound? Who am I kidding? It's B we're talking about. We didn't have the most perfect relationship, but he won't just dump his memory of me down in the toilet for something. He's too much of a nice guy. Just hope our time together was meaningful enough to him, enough to make him cherish it. Did he got cockloaded, did it? He got friend zoned. Easy, did. Speaking of cherishable memories, I wonder what happened to Joe's dinner. Used to be my favorite place naturally because it was B's favorite place to begin with. There were 2 things that were too good for Rosen Peak. It'd be Brian and Joe's dinner. Home of the best pancakes in the world. Things were so much easier back then. B could just go key, and AWA would be like key, nothing but hanging out. I did that with some occasional at the Golden Hill. We had such a good thing going. Will he remember my voice? Will they say hey to me again? Oh, it's hey. Hello? I just wanted to say hello every time I call them, but I want to do and can do our two different things. Just enjoying B's presence on the other side of the phone was satisfying. Hey, I imagine him eagerly waiting to hear something other than my breath. Hi. I wish I could sneak into people's minds, look beyond their eyes. Oh my fucking god! Okay. The fuck is this? This is way too much, dude. That was a debut outfit. First day of school, new girl in town. I try not to care about blending in. It's been less than 24 hours since I moved to Rosen Peak, enjoying a little sitting, keeping a diary, make sure to keep things together. Cool, man. If I had that power, I would never stop looking through my beige window. He's just like a crick did. Will be remembered the moment he came into my life. For me, is as clear as the moment that he left. So clear the downfall of our relationship is cute as deep into our heart. Stranger, friend, special someone, blood. Yeah, life in Rosen Peak was a jar filled with bittersweet candies. Not exactly tasteful, but I learned to enjoy it. Nonetheless, it's where my heart lies. What a person in B's memory. He used to struggle with Miss Lazely poetry practice even if he didn't have to try that hard. Miss Lazely always told us, poetry is not about using fancy words. Let your feelings do all the work. It's part of some reading shit, but not the entire game. I stand at his doorstep, heart filled with desire. He rushes down the stairs, heart filled with fire. But before his sprint can soar, first he must enter the door. Hello? I can't see shit, dog. A Coke? This light goes on and off for no reason. What the fuck is happening? Stacy is a classic. For information, she's the one who talked crap about my favorite vintage shirt. I don't want to stop talking shit about somebody who already... How could I resist? Every time I get in Stacy's view, triggered an obstacle backbite. Sadly, coping with her bitchiness wasn't the hardest of my day. I just remembered the complicated face she made. Or to use your last run away chance, Sam. Get yourself together. If not for you, for mom. Hey. Other Wayride kids were so predictable. Their doors were already open before I even put my hand into the knob. But Beezer was always closed shut and beautiful painted. Everyone I liked him, but I couldn't get it open up to him. I knew there was something more behind that pretty paint, something behind the bright smile. But on the other hand, being able to hang out with him was a good enough bonding for me. Enough to make me want to never leave his side. Never ever. Oh my god, fuck, I hate this game, dude. Piece of shit fucking games, dude. Fuck me. Thank you. Okay, we're back in. My first Rosenberg weekend, as its name itself gives it away, a small town fits perfectly as a setting for Mister's horror genre. Lush forest, endless hills, lake. As for now, I'm just gonna leave those poll on my to-do list, which is already filled with crazy amount of homework. Even on weekend days, pretty girls like Stacy will have a boyfriend give them a ride, and others make sure of the power of public transportation. Like the bus, everybody takes the bus, did. It does feel too quiet with no one left in school, but at least I don't feel as lonely as I was in San Diego. Moving on won't be easy. B was always pushing his limits. Well, it was more like he was always being pushed, but he was good at it. That's why he naturally became the best quarterback of the team while maintaining a high grade. Sure, man. A real Chad. He was the best quarterback Wainwright could ask for. Seeing him running all sweaty on the field always triggered something tingly within me. Something that made me want to catch him behind his back and never let him go. All sorts of feelings and thought pumped restlessly into my brain. With every heartbeat, it gave me a bad headache. I wanted to stop. I wanted to never stop. As soon as B gave me that hey, all those headaches were washed away. Take away the pain and let only good things stay. Hey. Sup, man? Hey, hi, hey. Hey, man. What the fuck is this? Things are appearing, dude. For boarding school where intellectuals are not interested in becoming intelligent. I visited the library today. Two things surprised me. Place is much bigger. I had a strong feeling people rarely visit the library. They feared being lost there. I wonder if Stacy even think of picking up a book. With her admiring her boyfriend Kyle's to do all day, I doubt she has spare time to do that. Is she depending on Kyle to do reading for her? Seriously? According to what I saw so far, he's either busy reacting to whatever coming out of Stacy's mouth or working up some shenanigan with his jock buddy Brian. Open those eyes, no need for words. Sweetest love songs, those flutter eyes. Turn around and sing for me. No thanks. Who's taking pictures, dude? Oh! September 4th, 2006. Visit library again, a bit more people than before. Among them was Brian. It's not worth a bother, but seeing a major skank's boyfriend but wandering around in a very uncanny by anyone's standard. He must have been there to pick up books for Miss Laley's assignment. Who gives a fuck? A jock in a library? Now I've seen everything. Woe is me. Guys, is jock like a Chad? Brian at the library was diary worth event. Probably because it's the only human interaction that didn't give me the sensation of someone talking behind my back. Oh, true. I need to revise my book. Options now. Ready later. I miss him, even when I'm with him. I see him, even when he's not looking. The picture they took. Oh, hold up. That's under my bed. Jesus. Wait, what? Hello? Ah, paper. It was Mr. Kane's psychology class, and I managed to come up with another lame activity. This time he gave each of us a sheet of paper, but that's our personal traits. For the next 10 cringy minutes, I just squeezed about the aspects of myself that I could hate less. After Mr. Kane told us about the weather, whether or not others would agree to each of them, re-engaging the perspective towards oneself. Okay, whatever, dude. But it's not the dumb subconscious exercise that bugged me right now. When the papers were being passed around, Brian Siep him kinda smiled at me. It's 11 p.m. now. Why am I writing about this? It's most likely an accident glance, but I still don't know why. The very image hovered in my head. You guys saw the hand, right? It was you? Okay, I'll find it. As the time we spent together grew longer, one question kept growing with it. What does the me and B's eyes look like? Why am I so bad at fucking reading, dude? Does he see me as I see him? Does he see me as I see myself? Does he see me as I want him to? I screamed in agony, but there was nobody to even hear it. Will others think that I don't overthink? No. Would he never lie to my friends? No. Never use others for personal gain? No. Won't betray anyone that close to me? That's a no megalol. Never act on impulse? No megalol. Don't run away from my responsibilities? No megalol. Am I a fucking freak? Yes. Oh my god! I didn't close that. I was returning some books I checked when he came out of nowhere. Hey, anything worth reading? I never thought the voice was aimed at me. My heart was somehow already skipping a beat. Brian had to tap me on the shoulder and get my complete attention. Sam, right? Yeah. I started going in and out of the library, he said in a buttery voice. It's not like I've been stuck in anything. I come from here time to time to get the stupid assignment out of the way so I can focus on my games. He said he couldn't find anything interesting to read, and since all he could think of me was comics, he could use some guidance. My mind was jumped from an ambush. All I remember was saying, how about Misery? 7 skiing works are good enough to get you started. I don't recall how the rest of the conversation went, but I'm certainly he said see you later. What if I did things differently? I was continuously surrounded by assholes, but I can't call myself a great human being either. My life was in chaos and I barely had the time to think about who I was. And with all those noises hovering around me, all I could think was a simple life. I never wanted the drama. I wanted to poison his life. A tender, subtle love story written only for his eyes. It's totally fine if no one else gets it, as long as B does. B always welcome in my world. I gave him the key to it. Jeez, this is like some fucking... Dude, this is like a story of some... like, overcommitted, like, high school emo shit, dude. Even if you lost it, you could always come back to our world to find it. And I have to think it's a game. Time to come back now, B. Let's go to our small world where I place my heart at everywhere you loved. Let's go back. Cotton Hill. Let's go back to the heart of my room. Oh, the heart's gone. No, it's over here. Shh. Am I missing a heart somewhere? I have to place it. Oh! But I know he's not coming back. I will never hear the hey ever again. I will never know what's behind his door locked tight with smiles because I gave him my key and B didn't. Over there? Aha! Turns out the lake does have history of having a dead body in it. I know this because I visited there. I visited because Brian took me there. Woo! It all happened so fast. I was outside the yard reading it when Brian appeared out of nowhere again. He said, hey. Started telling me how he actually enjoyed the book and how he never read the same book twice in his life. And since he was heading out, he offered me to give me a tour of the town. 10 minutes later, we're passing by Joe's dinner, home of the famous pancakes, and Brian. There's also an arcade across the dinner. Brian hates the place. The donut shop was Brian's a must-go-to place. Too unlike the music store, which according to him seriously needs restock. At the end of our tour, I finally got to taste the sweet pancake. After dinner, Brian dropped me off at the bus station and drove off to meet with his friends. I was exhausted. I had to beyond my limits. I can't sleep. How can I even when the whole day feel like a dream? Epic, dude. That's epic, dude. Broken memories, crack, broken heart, crack. Ah, my fucking god, dude. I don't know what happened. What the fuck happened? Wait, but what did it say? Did I miss something? Hold up. Oh, so it's Joe's dinner. Donut shop. Oh! I miss Morning Dew Bakery. B never shut up about his donuts. So tasty. They did taste sweet, but like B's heart, each bite was another memory to savor. Dude, relax. Jesus, dude. But just like a donut at an expiration date. What even opened it? What happened? Yo! It's like a donut at an expiration date. It turned cold and bitter. I miss its warmth. I miss its sweetness. I need it. I need to eat it up. It's warmth. So I have to go to the oven. The fuck? Oh my god! Oh fuck! I'm done! The Gommers so obliterated the Hammerheads today. I now know why they say Brian and Kyle are more than buds. I would have called an awesome duo if Kyle wasn't an asshole of douche. Kyle, of course, did. I mean, the guy has his name tattooed on his arm. Call me old-fashioned, but I think he should go to the hospital and get that ego checked. At least he leaves me alone, other than giving me the creepy stare when I pass by. I understand how Stacy can keep hanging out with him, Brian. Why do they say we sometimes become friends with those who are the opposite of ends? So maybe it's not such a weird thing, because we chase things with, yeah. For me, the real win was the photos I took of Brian. Watch out for Sam Holt, the rising teenage stalker, bringing the Polaroid camera I brought years ago during my camera geek phase. Sigh. I know I promised myself to stay away from people, stay from the drama. When I look at Brian, when he talks to me, it feels like maybe, just maybe, it's okay to have a little bit of drama to myself. I'm not ready to define what this feeling is, but for now I'm going to label it as looking for a shoulder to cry on. Jesus, dude. Like, this is like the most classic high school dog shit I've seen in my life. And just shove it under my bed, just like the picture I took today. Okay. I hated every moment I was not with B. I was helpless. Every day I wanted to call him just so we could chat. But I was afraid of what Brian could think of it. It could even hurt his reputation. When I finally worked at the nerve to call, all I could do was listen to him say, hello. That was as far as our late night phone call chit-chat could go. I hung up wondering if he knew who was on the other end of the phone line. I remember the strong burning sensation that came every time I called him. That red, fiery sensation. Red. Can't draw the heart. So fucking red. the F word. Red everywhere. Sam Bryan, SB. Everywhere. Finish what you started. Okay, relax, dude. I'll finish the video later, man. Ah, fuck me, dude. What the fuck was that? I finished it. Fuck. Something must be missing here. What the fuck am I missing, yo? Hello, anybody here? Did this give me like flashbacks of fucking welcome to the game? I love you, I swear, dude. Really did. Dude, no! Got it. Oh my god! Fucking jump scare fucking simulator, dude. Is anybody there? Hello? Brian? Kyle? Stacy? Sam, we meet me at Colton Hill. You know where to find me. Ah! They kill me. September 26th, 28th. Due date for Miss Leslie's book report. That if you start school at like September like 1st or whatever, which is standard, if you have a book report to do on the 28th, I think you need to change school, dude. That's my thoughts. Due date for Miss Leslie's book report is right around the corner. I'm still not finished. Only if I wasn't too disturbed. Normally, I wouldn't bother reading a teen romance story, but for some reason I thought, hey, why not? The premise for the mingled self itself is pretty generic. Jenny was a huge crush on her childhood friend Michael, but she can get Michael to think of her as more than just friends. She reaches a conclusion that it's because of all the girls around him. So she starts making a list of the basic girls who also have a crush on Michael. What she's planning to do with the list is yet to be revealed. She's gonna check it twice. If I can finish reading the book by tomorrow, I'll be able to finish the report with enough time for a revised A+ Pog! P.S. I wonder how Brian is doing it with his assignments. Am I interested? Because he's been asking for my help with some of his works. And I'm glad you agreed. What? How can I do that? Because by having Brian focus on practice, he can bring trophies to the beloved school. It's safe to say I'm part of a bigger cause. Shut up, retarded. Not like I'm doing this for personal reasons, right? Yeah, exactly. I wanted to read Brian like a book. Peep into his beautiful head. Feel it with the desires I had to. You. Me? Smile? Desires of whispering words like, don't leave me. Don't go away. Don't smile for others. Please don't look away. Please don't look away. Ah! I'm retarded. I looked away, I get it. How? What am I doing wrong, dude? No. Again! I didn't look away, you fucking bitch. I will crack your fingers and eat them, dude. We can do this. Yo, who got the power, yo? Fine, I did it. October 6th, 4th, 2006. Stacy invited everyone to the late post victory party at the place his Friday. Weird that she told me this at the hallway herself. The sudden act of courtesy was enough to leave me frozen, but to think of it, a self-conscious beauty queen like Stacy would love showing off her tolerant she could be. I'd prefer celebrity quietly in my room, celebrating. But since the party is practically being held for Brian, I thought it'd be sort of rude for him not to be there. He was nothing but nice to me since I met him, so the least I could do is show up. But plus, I could probably witness the face Stacy makes when she sees it. I actually had the nerve to show up. Maybe, just maybe, I could even piss her off if I managed to strike a conversation with Brian. And Omegalol, hanging out with an alpha. Kyle would be busy comforting Stacy, fuming about how messed up her ecosystem. No peer pressure, Sam. Just clean drinks and hopefully some casual talk with Brian. What could possibly go wrong? Like staring into closed eyes, I could never know if B knew I was looking at him. Did he even know I was there? Maybe he knew but simply didn't care. The only thing, looking back, is my decaying sanity. I want to look away so much, but what's the point when the stench is still there? I started to think the only way to get Pete's attention was to throw myself off Colton Hill. How did I become so low? All I wanted was a chance to show how I feel about Pete without any noise getting in the way. I still could have had some peace with Brian despite all the shit I had to deal with. Well, to be honest, there wasn't that much shit to deal with since the beginning of the story, but okay. Brian was super likable. Everyone liked everything about him. They could stop smiling when Brian started talking. The smiles they gave him made me want to puke. They smiled as if their relationship with Brian meant much more than what I have with B. And yet, I was the only one left with a broken heart when he left Rosen Peak. B was so determined about leaving that behind a star player wasn't enough for him. B needed to be a fucking model student. Nothing says pick me to college. Admission like a spotless student record. He can't shit my whole world and leave. Suicide suspected in death of missing teenager. The girl 17 who was found dead at Colton Hill likely ended her own life. Police says Sam Holt, a transfer student of Wayward Academy, had been reported missing for 6 days until Rosen Peak. Authorities discovered her body in the forest due to days of heavy rain around the time of her death. Was even missed his death faced challenges. However, interviews the school felt to remember the student led to responsibility. She threw herself off the Colton Hill after months rejected by her peers. It was rarely seen with others, it says, or former teachers. It was publicly humiliated before her disappearance. It must have been worked at the tipping point. And the police says the fall did not kill Sam instantly. It's possible she grasped for air to her broken neck before dying. Wherever the academy now faces suspicion neglected a student led by the mother. Oh man, everything's gone wrong. All my senses screaming in pain. I don't remember drinking any booze. The pain only escalated the moment Brian texted me feeling okay. No, I was not okay. And why is Brian asking me this? Did I do something to him? Look at Brian. I went from being the quite crazy, happy, and cute, in his words, not mine, real quick. Was so close to being the center of the party that he had to bring me back to the dorm. Why can't I remember any of them? Congrats, Sam. You've reached a new low in life. Shit, is this it? Is this how I die? I sincerely asked Brian if there was a good place to kill myself. He said maybe now is a good time to show you my secret hideout, since I passed the test by showing the whole school a different me. Is he seriously going to take me to Colton Hill hideout? Tomorrow I'm going to the so-called most romantic place of Rosen Peak with Brian. There's something in my head that's keeping me awake, and it's not the hangover. Hello? Oh my fucking god! Oh, the bathroom. I forgot the camera, dude. Unlucky. Hello? Whoa, what? I see her. Sam, is this you? Or is this Stacy? Anybody here? Hello? No. Oh my god! OMG! Brian actually took me to Golden Hill that had a Brian mentioned had a wonderful view in a small town, the whole place under the golden sunset. The best part of this spot was that it is quite hidden and unsafe. You could easily run on the hill if you're careless or drunk and no one could find you for days. How awesome is that? Being drunk with that wonderful moment didn't cause any accident though. We said that for less than an hour, but it felt like an eternity. Isn't that how it feels? It feels in real life it's the exact opposite, isn't it? It feels so quick, but it's been hours. I can't remember what we talked about. I just remember saying how beautiful Rosen Peak is, and Brian being all meh about it. Guess you can get fed up with views like this. Today's only regret is that I failed to bring the true essence of Hill's view back with me. There's a reason why I give the photography as a hobby in the first place. At least the close-up shot of Brian was not half bad. When I came back then from down the hill, it became clear that my life just became a bit more messed up now. I know because I really want to talk with Brian again soon. Help me get to sleep quickly today. Diary. Love, Sam. Brian's gonna head out. A closed Golden Hill hiking route discovered by himself so he can hide from the world around him. Not a flashy place, but it had a great view. All the life's problems. I wished it could be our special place, ours and only ours. Golden Hill is nothing but a rock pile of blood-soaked memories now. Why did he have to break my fucking heart? Was I just one of his many friends? Maybe that's it. Maybe that's why he wanted to leave. Even after I told him why we won't be together anymore. He thought it was too good for Rosen Peak and me. To him, I was just a background in his picture. Again! You don't deserve a face. The book report was just finished days ago, but I can't stop thinking about Mingo. Ah, God, kill me. Yo, relax. I don't want to be on camera, dude. It's a Kodak Black, yeah. Who the fuck kicked this sorry ass beat? Hope you remember how to take a picture. Brian got what he wanted in the end. He left Rosen Peak as soon as he was given the chance. As for me, I was left to suffocate in the hole of tainted memories until I drown in my own endless nightmare. Don't leave me! Every day, every night, I'm surrounded by whispers. Whispers that lie, whispers that eat away my brain piece by piece, no matter how hard I try. Oh God! I hear them again. Are you in a healthy relationship? Take this quick survey to find out. One must take as much as one gives. Nope. Obsession is a stronger form of love. Nope. No one can have what you can't. True. B never loved you. Because you're a selfless little shit. All your problems are caused by you. No! It's not your fault. It's not my fault. Jesus, my eardrums did! Your survey results. It looks like your eyes are still closed. It's like listening to your own voice only. Okay. Keep listening then. Maybe you'll understand something this time. Okay. Welcome. Fuck, I'm busy, dude. What's up? I'm not ready, dude. Fuck you. It's getting worse. The fucking shithole town left a disgusting crack on my heart. And it's getting bigger and bigger. The voices I hear from the crack are getting louder. I see more and more eyes staring at me through the gap. Why the gap? Miss Lasley gave us an easy poetry assignment for once. She said it's okay to have a parody of classics as long as we stick to the ABCD pattern. So I took the liberty of letting my imagination go ABC berserk. Good one. Here's a slight taste of my early work. Roses are red, violets are blue. My life would have stuck if it wasn't for you. Call me Shakespeare, or is it Haltspear? I could have waited for Brian to ask for my help with the homework again, but I decided to make the first move this time, and guess what? He said he can handle it alone. Call me paranoid, but I'm worried I might have hurt Brian's pride. That's what happens when Sam opens her idiot mouth or uses her idiot brain. P.S. I've decided to carry my diary. This P.S. means personal, right? I decided to carry my diary in my bag. The doors in the girls' dorm are way too easy to open. Not as easy as Stacy though, if you know what I mean. I even saw one of the girls using a notepad to crack her door open. Besides, I have this weird hunch. Someone's been reading my diary. I decided not to ignore this hunch. It's postscriptum. When I ran out of places to run, I had only one solution. And my memories are scattered all over the dark. Now I must look for them. What? Do what now? I cherish what? Ah, my fucking god! Cherish your smile. Smiley face. Nah, please, the jump scares, man. Fuck me, this is so stupid. On the floor, maybe? The fuck? Where, dude? Nah, nothing. Fuck. Oh my god! Dude, she's taking pictures of him in his fucking house. I cherish his smile. Keep me forever warm. I indulge your gaze. Be my endless sunray. Okay, so he gets into the house. Oh, he gets into the house. And then he does that. He washes his hands, and then he goes to the computer. Oh no, he jerked off at the computer. I get it. So he jerked off at the computer. Now he has to wash his hands. Got it. He's got. With Brian preparing me for a rematch with the Hammerheads, I once again gladly gave him a hand with the non-important homework stuff. But I must say the teacher here don't give their poor students a break just because the test is over. It's not like I'm burdened with helping out, but Brian is really trying hard to get good grades. From what I heard, he doesn't have much to worry about going to college since he's practically a local football star. Maybe his pushy police chief that raised him to be an overachiever. It's funny how a model athlete like Brian got friends like Kyle who always find excuses to pull him out of school. It's unfair, really. As long as you're a sports star, you'll end up with douches like him, no matter how nice a person you are. I don't speak for Kyle much. I don't need to talk to know what he's like. First of all, his girlfriend is freaking Stacy. Lennings. The stare he gives me when I pass by is enough to creep me the whole day. I thought I'd be lucky if Stacy didn't come along and start yapping about Brian and out of my league. I have a nice life with him so Brian can stay out of the poison. Okay. The door again? What? Ah! Fuck. What's up, dude? I'm busy, yo! Piece of shit. Retard prank callers, did I wake up without... Did I swear to fucking God, I'll fucking find you, did What? Did good prank, bro, did good. Wake up without waking up, same rainy night. Did I swear to fucking God, did What the fuck? Green Heart University. Discover your potential with your early admission program. We're waiting for any hard working career driven individuals. Apply now. Where the fuck are you smiling at? I'm just smiling, dude. Stop, dude! Stop! Oh! I don't know what to do! I hate this shit, dude. Got it! This is for B. Don't pussy out. Push, push, push. Shutter. Not again. You belong in a trash can. Belong in here. Hey, that's not really nice, didn't it? Uh-oh. The toilet. Hey! That's my paper, my diary. This noise is giving me a headache, chat. I'm about to get a fuck. Oh my god! Did the game not like my XD? Ah! What the fuck? Oh, it's behind me. I'm being chased the whole time. I have to go faster. Ah, please! Oh my fucking god, dude. Ooh, that's PogChamp. We popped it off, dude. Oh, October 23rd, there was a consulting session for the Greenlight University student program. Got the GUSP, lol, what the fuck? At the gym today. I was supposed all over the school since the dev arrived. I had nothing better to do, so I decided to give it a visit and spend my precious after school time reading brochures. And once again, just like at the library, I was surprised to see Brian there. He was at the end early decision program booth. I wanted to talk to him, but instead I ran from my room, jumped in my bed, and nowhere he started to drop. I bet it was because of those stupid hearts. Yeah, I saw those hearts again. In other words, the gym walls to whoever I drew them must be very insecure about our relationship. Insecure like me. Deep down, I know I want my own hearts on the walls too. Same right at the university. Booth felt like finally getting punched by reality. I have no idea what I'll be doing in a couple of years. I thought of staying here at Rosen Peak, but with Brian preparing to leave, there's no point at it. No Brian, no hearts on the wall. God, it's like my Brian's creating a storm. I'm just gonna lie down for a bit. Hopefully I'll wake up next week. My life is nothing but a repetition of waking up with nothing to live for. Not even a false hope to look forward this time. Long time ago, when I finally got accepted by my feelings for Brian, I thought everything was going to change. Every day was still just like every day. He was still a school star. I was still his friend. When you live in Rosen Peak, people accept things to stay the same. If anything had changed between us, it could ruin B and everything around him. So that's it how it went. Nothing changed when my whole world burned. Who cares? I kept telling myself, maybe after graduation, I'll be able to express my feelings for him. I let the fire in my heart eat through my soul and body. I call myself coward, but I choose to keep what little I had to enjoy. I was poor kid crawled up in a bed, okay? Her. Poor, do I really deserve that charity a little? Am I really the victim of all this? Who is here to judge me anyway? It's all over, everyone left me. So why do I have to feel like I'm being chased, like someone's always watching me? Like, someone's always trying to judge me. Relax, dude. How'd the invite go? She in or not? Oh, she's coming. Dorks like her can't say no to parties like this. Sweet, then they gave her the drama she wants so bad. Oh, dude. Nov 2006 second. I used half of his diary writing about Stacy being a bitch, but now she's unstable. It wasn't even past first class when I saw her arguing with little crazy Kyle. Well, what did I do? She was off before I could even open my mouth. I turned to Kyle for answers. Come believe it, I rarely saw them hanging out recently. Ren's been acting weird though. He hasn't talked to me much recently. Even looks somewhat more upset than usual. I tried to ask him what was wrong, but he cut me off short, asking if I called him last night. All I could give was a blank face until Brian said, never mind, and walked away. What was that all about? What did he mean by again? Calling me in the middle of the night for no reason is something I've dreamed of, but that doesn't mean I actually did it. What the hell is going on? They took my phone, dude. It's because of her. The moment she came into our lives, what little I had to enjoy started to crumble. Only bad changes happened in my life, no matter how hard I should protect it. A city girl just asking to become an outsider. That was all she was to me. Hell, that was all she was to everyone else, even to B. But then I saw them talking in the library. What the fuck? I could see clearly, but I couldn't know it was from B's face. It was making her smile, but was another smile telling my feelings for B? No one could ever know what kind of emotions I was hit with at a moment. A change was happening. I didn't like it at all. Stacy didn't like it either. And she could never stand letting an easy social prey slip away from her. Naturally, Stacy took a prey into her diary one day. She took pictures of some entries and sent them to me and her gang. She wanted everyone to join her twisted little childish game. Bummer, was hoping to do some nasty stuff to her drunk ass. Still can't believe Brian had to take her away like that. Well, needy bitches like do make some people feel sorry. She did mention something about her dad in her diary. Bitch, she has something nasty. Bitch, she has some nasty daddy issues too. Got an idea. How about we show everyone how needy of a bitch can be? Oh, chill out, dude. Sounds fun, smiley face. How? Leave it to me. Just keep reading her diary once in a while. Stacey's a fucking bitch ass, dude. We eat hammers for breakfast and drink their tears to wash them down. Go golems. Shut the fuck up. Die alone. I love forever here. I can't move! Okay. This is what I don't even know how to describe what happened this morning. This is fucked up. My hands are shaking again. It started when I opened my locker and something poured out. For a few seconds, my brain was cut off from whatever was happening. When I finally looked down, there was a dozen of pictures scattered on the hallway floor. On them were pictures of Brian with gibberish written all over them. The whole school was at the hall. They looked at the pictures, then at me, then at the pictures. Brian was there too. The face he gave me, the face of disgust. He turned away and left. He didn't even say anything. I tried to chase him down, say something, anything to him, but the floor started spinning, and people started whispering like they knew what was going on. The air soon began to choke my throat. I swept what was on the floor and ran off to the class. Of course, Stacy must have something to do with this. I looked for her, but she was nowhere to be found. The rest of the day was about nothing but avoiding eye contact with anyone. I can't sleep. Brian's not answering my text. Beep, 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 beep. Keep saying nothing was going on between them. Lies. But I wasn't to believe. Everything was just rainbows and butterflies. How could you? Lies. In my eyes, Sam was just using Brian to fill her sad, empty life. But I couldn't let it happen. She wanted drama. She didn't deserve it. She doesn't deserve shit. She doesn't deserve to barge in and start stealing the life I've only dreamed of. Stacy kept doing what she does best, digging into other secrets. She sent pictures of her little shit's diary pages to me. That's how I found about her little trip to Cotton Hill. It was our little hideout since first year of high school, and her presence turned into fucking nothing. How could B do this to me? The only way to break them apart was to show Brian what a creep she was. I kept reading the disgusting words she wrote on her diary. At the same time, I felt something, a reminder of how I felt when I fell for B. How it felt so right and terribly wrong. Screaming into my pillow never helped with making the feelings go away. Did you find it there yet? Babe, I think you're taking this too seriously. Did you find it or not? I think she knows I'm sneaking to her room. I can't find it anywhere. Babe, don't you think you're too obsessed with breaking them up? You're giving up now? Forget it. Please, babe. Maybe Brian doesn't even like the girl. I said forget it. What am I doing? I'm so tired. No! Shut off my face. Last diary. The school counselor called me today. Mr. Ferns asked me if the rumors were true. Rumors that I've been leaving her heart drawings all over the school. Rumors that I've been destroying Brian. At this point, the whole school must be out of his mind. I didn't even know the letters in the fucking heart spelled S and B. And what? Just because initials were S and B, suddenly every name that starts with them are either S, Sam, or Brian? And guess what? Even crazier words are on the streets. Sam Holt, the daughter of a child molester, craves forbidden love. What the fuck? How on earth did Stacy find about the dad? Why would she do so much fucked up my life? And where the fuck is she? Is she? You know what? I'm tired. I'm tired of waiting for Brian to listen to me. I'm tired of looking for words to describe this fucked up situation. I can't believe I have to go through this again so far from home and so soon. Brian, please, please say something. Then I remembered she wrote something about her dad. It must have had something to do with her existence in my life. I started digging. It wasn't even a challenge. Brenda Johns. Oh my god. How could Sam Holt not kill herself? If my dad went on the news for touching teenage girls, that's bye-bye world for me, lol. Who the fuck is Brenda? Fuck you, dude. Kate Holt arrested for sexually assaulting a teenager. It was beautiful. I found the perfect ending. All I had to do next was fill in the rest of the story. Sam Holt calls Brian from the payphone in the middle of the night and silently listens to his voice. Sam Holt takes Brian's picture and keeps them in her locker. Sam Holt draws hearts all over his school at others. Brian. Jesus Christ. A needy city girl with serious issues. She was just a disaster when it happened. No one, even Brian, would think otherwise. I made all the preparations while Stacy spread the rumors I created. It was never easy. I once almost got caught taking pictures of Brian using the restroom, but I kept going. Every picture I took was love, the confession I could never make. Every heart I drew was a sacrifice for him. And in the end, I got what I wanted. When enough suspicions piled up on Sam, I stuffed all the pictures into her locker. It was a happy coincidence that B was there to see the spectacular unfold. It happened. It was over. Things were about to turn back to normal. And then Stacy's drama filled the head explosion. Ah, my phone, I did. Hide, coward. Okay, I'm gonna hide. Well, wait. Maybe you can run forever. Piece of shit game, dude. Fuck, man! You will be able to live again. Oh my god, dude, I'm so fucking stupid! Go! Where do I go next? To the computer? One more time, one more time, one more time. Ah! Kill me, dude. Lol, JK, you're gonna die. Finally, move on. Where the fuck did I go, dude? Fuck! It doesn't open, it doesn't open. I'm done watching you get away with the shit you've done to me. Did you really think I couldn't find out? You've been using me to break Sam and Brian apart so you can have some fun with her? Well, I had my share of the fun when I told Brian what you've been doing. You should have seen her face. The face he made when I got the part of your drawing. Those retarded hearts all over school. Hope you enjoy your happy little life. Now that there's no Brian to get in your way. Oh, by the way, I saw you staring at that collage. College poster. Well, did you like the girl in the poster too? Is it why you tore her face off? You need help. Don't bother calling me Stacy. There's more! Please, man. Stacy got it all wrong, man. It's just a misunderstanding, man. I was just trying to prevent Sam from getting into your head, man. Please, B. Don't do this, take me back, please, man. The day Stacy told Brian was the last day he talked to me. He was so angry at me, he would never understand what I did for him. Typical, so fucking typical. Again, I was left alone to suffer. This time, someone had to pay for it. What's the code, yo? Ah! Fuck. Meet me at the Golden Hill. You know where to find me. Hello? Nope, wrong place. Nope. Nope, nope. No, 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 no. Fuck me. No! Fuck me, dude. Fucking hoe. Where am I supposed to go, dude? Left side, baby. I don't know what the fuck to do, dude. And yeah, I had to kite. What the fuck is happening? Finally, we're here. Sam, don't do it, please. Sam, please. I don't fucking do it, man. Fuck. Ah! I don't know what you're talking about. Wait. Killed her. You bitch asshole. I'm going to get the bag to get rid of the evidence. Oh my god. It's gonna leave a whole bunch of fingerprints. Sam's poetry. With Brian preparing for a rematch, saw Brian at the afternoon practice. Brian acting weird. He turned away and left. Brian, please say something. Kyle's a fucking retarded. What happens next? It was an accident. I never meant to kill her, or maybe I did I? But does it matter now? Did any of what I did matter? I left the team soon after what happened at Cotton. After that, the school From what I've heard, Colton, Brian easily got accepted to the university. He left town right after graduation. The fact that he's a star athlete, a noble school record, worked like a charm. He's been growing the idea of living in Rosen Peak since his mom died. Living alone with his obnoxious dad didn't help much with his being attached to his hometown. We never got to talk about it. Seriously, Brian didn't really want to. But every time he hinted about leaving, I tried so hard to ignore what it meant for me. Even those college posts all over the school were laughing at me. They were making fun of my impending doom. They were all saying, ha ha, see, you're gonna die alone here. And maybe I knew. And B took an interest in Sam because she was just a clueless new girl who was lonely enough to do anything for a guy who was nice to her. Jealousy is a strong creature. It quickly devoured my mind. Soon anger took control of me. I just needed someone to be mad at other than Brian. Even after he left me, anger stayed. It devoured me whole. And again, it's time to wake up. Wake up for what? Be greeted by the fact I must start running around in circles. What, I must stick needles into my body so I can forget my past for a few fucking minutes? It's just like that story Miss Lastly once told us about. The shortest horror story in the world. Last man on earth heard a knock on the door. I'm alone in my room. I'm alone in this world. There's someone knocking on the door. I don't know who it is, but I keep the door locked. No one comes in, no one goes out. I'm so tired. I just want it to end. Let's just wake up. Let's open the door. Just open the door, dude. I don't care who or what is waiting for me. What about my diary? The one I've been keeping to remind myself I'm the victim of everything that happened. I don't know what I could do without it. What will keep me from going insane? So here comes the big question. Should I keep it? Yes. Fuck it. I'm not giving up the only thing that's left for me. Nothing's my fault. I'm not letting go of anything ever again. Hello? Anybody home? Everything's ready. Huh. My fucking eyes, dude. What is this shit? Ah, my fucking god, dude. It will never end.